Hey, you guys in capes
It's so odd.
and rogues who are sneaky.
It feels weird.
Thank you for joining Chris and Roger as we...
Entertain the geeky?
Guys, what's going on? Chris and Roger here, and we have a very beautiful, very special guest. The lovely...
Hi guys, it's Tara.
Okay.
It's my Tara. We have important business to
we
attend
like
to.
straight up, like, fuck
So,
it.
Basically, this is what happened today, guys. We're a legitimate company. We have tax ID and all this stuff.
We have employee identification numbers that we don't use.
Yeah, no. But,
For like the 6 people we have working for us that don't get paid.
none of us get paid. But, so we have this company stuff going on, and we get solicitation calls all the time. By we, it's generally me.
I mean, my phone has rung once or twice.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so today I get one from a guy that said he was with our IT department. Now, I am our IT department.
We're not that. You guys have seen our fucking website. It's obvious that we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Correct.
IT is not really, it should be like, Riri. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Riri IT. That's how we do it.
He said, I'm with your IT, and I said, no, you're not. I'm going to destroy you using the internet.
So we're calling him right now.
Your call cannot be completed.
Yeah.
Oh!
He had a fake internet number.
Call him on your phone.
Let's see if it changes things.
See, this proves that we don't fucking try anything out before we say we do it.
No, we just fly by the seat of our pants.
Oh, I didn't put 1 in front of it. Oh, it's an invalid number.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It was an internet number.
Damn it. Now I'm all sad.
Don't be sad.
I'm sad now.
Well, there goes the episode.
Yeah, I'm done now. I'm going home.
So, what's new with you, Mr. Roger? Because we're late recording this week.
Yeah, like it was a thing. We didn't do Sunday. I thought you had moved.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I was like, oh well, Chris has moved, so we're not gonna do it this Sunday. We'll set it all up and figure it all out later. And you didn't move.
No,
You didn't move.
we're in the process of it.
Yeah, you didn't move.
I
saw the latest trailer for Stranger Things 2.
Oh man,
We got exactly 2 days
some hours
and like 5 hours and 34 minutes.
I'm so stoked.
I pulled that right out of my phone.
Beautiful. So Tara's excited about that one too.
I am stoked, and I would really love to watch Stranger Things with our 7-year-old at this point. And I don't know, I got scared, so I wonder if he will. But I want to do.
Scared?
I got very scared. I am terrified of aliens.
There's no aliens, though.
We've had this discussion. He's an alien-like creature.
He's
from
an
another
other dimensional being.
Exactly. Some things just give me the creepy heebie-jeebies.
Speaking of aliens.
Oh, Halloween's coming.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But
Oh,
more
God.
importantly, the first trailer for X-Files Season 27 came out.
Season 27.
Yeah, it's like Season 12, but it doesn't matter. I'm excited. It looks good. It looks real good.
Good. You thoroughly enjoyed the last season.
I did thoroughly enjoy the last season.
Let's hear the highlights.
Of this season or last season?
Last season.
Mulder and Scully came back. That's all I need.
Mm.
That's it. That's all I need out of my life. More Scully, more Mulder. I'm done.
It was X-Files.
But because there was that one episode that where the monster, where the monster wasn't the monster. Like it was like a man turning into a monster, but it was actually reverse. It was a monster turning into a man.
Uh-oh.
And it was hilarious.
Was it supposed to be hilarious?
Yeah. No, it was one of those campy funny episodes.
Okay.
Like there's a moment where Mulder's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I banged the redhead." And he tells the story about him banging Scully.
Yeah.
And Mulder's like, "That never happened." He goes, "I know. Since I've become a man, I want to lie about my sex life." Like that's what we're getting right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm stoked. More Scully. More
Pumped
Mulder. I watched that trailer like 20 times that night.
Just keep watching it.
I did. I was like, "Hey, you, person sleeping, wake up." And she's like, "I don't want." I'm like, "Shut up, watch." And then she fell asleep. I was like, "Hey, there's another 10 seconds on this one. Let's watch it together."
Honey, I love you so much.
Just wake up. Hey, wake up.
Have I made you do anything geeky in the last couple of days?
Not the last few days, no. No.
That sounds like I recently made you do something nerdy, though.
Not necessarily. We haven't really geeked out in a while, and that's okay, but I miss it.
It's not okay.
We were listening to the Transformers soundtrack.
Oh, actually, this is the geekiest thing that we do this as parents, and this is funny, is we were trying to save dollars at the McDonald's, good old McNasty at dinner time there. And the kids really wanted Happy Meals, but we were like, no, like, we're just going to save the few extra dollars. We'll do it the 2 for $5 way. And something that Chris and I together love is Transformers. And they had Transformer toys. And that is the only reasons our sons got freaking Happy Meals that
aren't
night.
they still like $3?
Well, if you get the little kid
the
ones.
Mighty Kids meal. My kids are big eaters.
No, they don't need to be. Like, look, you can have a toy or you can get more food.
Right.
Take your pick.
Yeah.
Starve your kids for the toy. It's worth it.
Oh, sadly, that is stuff that we would do.
I wouldn't do that.
Starve.
I'm very liberal with spending money. It drives Tara crazy.
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny is I did take that receipt, oddly enough. I needed to know the numbers. It was $3.97 that we spent more than what I was expecting.
That's not a whole... Like, okay, so you could have bought 3 Happy Meals. I'll point this out. 3 Happy Meals equals 3 toys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so...
And then you split the third one amongst the other 2, so they get a Happy Meal and a half. And you guys get a toy.
We went to...
I agree with that.
And you save 98 cents.
This was in Eureka that we did this, or Fenton. It was Fenton or Eureka. We were driving from far away.
I just mathed so hard for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But
and we came out on top. We were winning on that.
Yeah,
equation.
but we went to because there's a Krispy Kreme right next to it, and she's like, she's like, we're going to Krispy Kreme.
No, the light
Yeah.
was on. The light was fucking on. That's why we went there.
Oh, it was delicious, and we got in there, and they're like,
I got a Halloween donut that had a spider web on top and cream in the middle. Go ahead and jack your hand off one more time. I ate that cream in that donut, and it was good.
That's what this leads to. Cream in the donut.
oh,
No, I think Krispy Kreme's just too sweet.
oh man,
Like,
it was
that's
just
the point.
delicious.
It's just after like one, I'm like diabetic.
They
done.
gave us the sample donuts while we were there, and it melted in my mouth because it was hot off the press or whatever.
Right.
That's when they're really good. Like when they're hot off the press, you eat like one and you're done.
No.
But if I want donuts, I go to Tony.
You eat like 6.
Yeah.
No, that's what I do when I go to Krispy Kreme.
You like cake donuts or like flaky donuts?
I like
He likes donuts. Look at him.
I like them fried. I like them baked. I like them with sprinkles. I like cake donuts. I've become a big fan of glazed donuts lately.
You don't like the infamous Krispy Kreme?
They're too sweet. Like one, like I'm like this.
Okay,
like if
guys.
I have one, I'm like it's so good. But after that first one, I don't want it anymore.
Let Tara ask the question. Guys, what?
Guys, I need a vote in the comments. Are we going Krispy Kreme glaze or are we going like old-fashioned glaze here?
Old
that's a
fashioned
cakey?
all day, every day.
Really? Wow.
Old fashioned all day, every day.
All right.
I am a big fan of the cinnamon twist donuts.
Mhm.
Ah,
Those are good too.
Yeah. Everybody needs to comment their favorite.
When I was a
need to
kid,
know.
my 2 favorite donuts were the lemon gel.
Really?
Yeah, I loved those.
Oh, Tyr would probably like those.
And the Boston cream pie donuts.
sometimes there's nothing like a
probably-
custard-filled donut,
Right,
man.
exactly.
That's just good.
I don't know. I can't get into the custard. I love a cream filled.
But like the lemon custard, the lemon jelly donuts with the powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Done.
Really?
Done. I'll still eat the shit out of
You
those
would be
today.
a great cop.
I'm the first person that carries this name that did not join law enforcement.
Oh, I got
Wow.
arrested. I did. So, I have this cop pull up behind me. He runs my plates.
Oh yeah.
He runs my plates, and he's like, dude, you've got an outstanding warrant in Hazelwood. And I was like, for what? And he goes, it was a building code violation.
Just one?
Just one.
I'm up to 7.
Jeez. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't build shit. So
Wait, that's from when you had the shit
it was,
from the snake things.
yeah. It was actually what it was
So
actually
who arrested
from.
you?
O'Fallon.
How long did you stay in jail for?
About 25 minutes.
Did they book you at Hazelwood? Or
No.
They just let you go?
So basically, here's what happened. They started laughing. I get they're like, hey, if they don't respond, we're not gonna arrest you. I'm gonna send you on your way with a warning. Cool, thanks, man. He's like, if they respond to us, he's like, I gotta book you. And I was like, fuck. And this was right in front of Tara's mom's house.
yeah.
Okay, because I was in O'Fallon doing a delivery there, and they're like, hey, we're booking you. And I was like, shit. So I'm calling Tara, calling my dad, and then my stepdad works in O'Fallon. So I called him, and I was like, hey, I'm getting arrested right now. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? For what? And I was like, a building code violation. He was like, whatever. He's like, I'll come get you, because he was right down the street from me. So this other cop pulls up because he was gonna, there have to be 2 when they arrest you, and he goes, you're getting arrested for a building code violation? And I was like, yeah. He goes, you fucking criminal.
Oh my god. Okay, real quickly, because you're talking about real life shit. I saw on the news today and it freaked me out when I walked by at work. I walked by and I saw the little thing underneath, the big talking head. It said underneath, Florida terrorized by serial killer. There's apparently a serial killer in Florida that's like just killing bitches left and right?
Tell me more.
Women?
In Florida, like today.
Is
like
it women?
Today. I look, I don't fucking know.
Oh, you said killing bitches, and I was like, is that like, is he killing women? Like, because serial killers have an MO.
Yeah, I don't know what his MO is. I don't know what his MO is because I didn't really listen to the story, but just seeing that on the screen, I was like, fuck, I'm living in Dexter world. It was like something out of a fucking movie.
Well, and it's in Florida, which is where Dexter is. Miami.
Guess what I watched?
What?
Colossal.
What'd you think?
It was really cute.
Yeah?
It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be.
No joke?
It was good. I think you'd like it. You would like it.
Colossal?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that
It's
one out.
got Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
She's looking a little old. This is the one where I talked about how, like, the big monster destroys Tokyo.
Oh, yeah,
she can control it. It went this weird way that I didn't see coming.
Really?
It was really good.
Good.
Really
okay.
good. You should watch it.
I finally got to watch Goon 2.
And?
I loved it.
Wasn't it good?
It was a fun flick. My one complaint about it, spoiler alert, that he retires.
I'm okay with that.
I wasn't.
I was okay because he went back to the team. Fuck it. Here's why I'm okay with that. He went back to the team. He did what he needed to do for his team. And in that moment, when he's standing there on the ice, he realized that while he has his hockey team, his team at home is what matters the most.
Yeah.
And he was going to do what he had to do to protect his hockey team so they can win the game and win the championship while making sure he could still go home.
No, just make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean...
It wasn't even to win a championship.
Well,
it was just to get into the playoffs.
They were going to win because that's what they do.
But...
Yeah, no, it was a good movie.
It was an awesome flick. Really
I liked
fun.
it a lot. It's a good closing point to the Goon saga.
I kind of would like one more.
I don't need it. I really didn't need a sequel, but I'm glad I got it.
Well, they could do the Rocky thing.
They could do a branch off, like whenever they're actually, instead of actually playing hockey, I did like that weird little showdown fight thing. So if they made like a hockey fight club, that'd be cool.
Oh man, what if they did? What if they just followed the foul-mouthed friend? I'd be so okay with that. Because I love that he was hitting on the sister-in-law and all that.
He was much better in the first movie than he was the second.
He was. They toned him down in the second one. I felt like.
Well, they only had him in there for like a minute and a half the entire movie. What'd you find out about that serial killer?
I'm looking right now. So the serial killer was shot.
He's dead now?
No, he wasn't. 3 people were shot and killed in the quiet neighborhood of Seminole Heights.
And how long?
The shooting all took place within 1 mile radius. I think this was all within a few days. I think it said 10 days, but don't quote me yet.
Oh.
And so Tampa police were escorting children to school in one neighborhood near downtown, and a city bus changed its usual route.
Were these children he shot?
Well, right now it says possible serial killer, and I see 4 people that are actually on this like clip, this little clip for the video, but there's not like anything in particular. There looks like 2 black gentlemen, there's 1 white lady, and then there's like a security camera.
He has no MO.
There's no like an official.
This might
MO.
not be. It might be the bus line killer.
Hold on. To be fair,
Bus owners have reported a downturn in recent days. Hold on, let's see. Nearly 2 weeks after the first shooting, police were left with no motive and no suspect. With so much uncertainty surrounding the killings, some residents are locking themselves inside their home.
This might not be a serial killer.
Well, hold on. Wouldn't you consider the DC sniper a serial killer?
No.
Why? He killed a lot of people.
Serial killing is not killing a lot of people. He was a mass murderer, yes. Serial killer, no.
Maybe his MO is people outside.
Well, I was thinking maybe it's people that get off buses, but this might not be a serial killer. This might just be an asshole with a gun.
Well, yeah, most serial killers don't shoot their victims.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this doesn't seem like a serial killer. It seems like a dickhole.
So, Walking Dead season
started
20
last night.
20 started last night.
Yeah.
I watch it because I sacrifice myself for the good of the company.
You're a good person.
It had one of the best lines ever.
Which was?
So spoiler alert. Give you guys a second to fast forward the next 5 minutes. So the episode was all about Rick going to Negan's compound to wage an assault because we're doing the all-out war storyline, right?
Yep.
So he takes his cars and he puts like metal all over them and stuff like that. Pulls up, they fire 3 shots, Negan comes out. Gives this wonderful speech. And then he goes, I don't need to come out here, big dick swinging, showing who's got the bigger dick. Because I know I do. Best line right there. Then he paused and followed it up with, and even if you thought you did, I'm man enough to admit you might, Rick. But I'm not going to let all my people die to prove it. Are you? Just that line. Like, just that big dick line, and then backtracking it up, just made him so cool. So cool.
Backpedaling made him cool?
It's not that he backpedaled. It was the way he did it, the way he's like,
I'm just not willing to let my people die.
even if you think you have a bigger dick than me, I'm man enough to admit you just might. Like, that right there, I know you don't. You think you do, but I'll let you keep on thinking it. Was cool.
You dug it?
I did. I really enjoyed Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan. I know Courtney does.
Tara's looking at Halloween costumes right now.
I'm actually looking up the top Halloween costumes of 2017, wondering if there's anybody cool on the list.
Harley Quinn?
Well, actually,
That was last year.
That was last year, yeah.
Are we in 27?
No, well...
Wonder Woman?
11, Wonder Woman. Oddly enough, Robin. There's also a women's Captain America on the top page.
Ooh.
There's classic
Betsy
Wonder
Ross
Woman.
is what we call the women Captain America.
Sexy pants.
No, Betsy Ross.
The Legend of Zelda Link is on here for some.
Oh, yeah, because of that video game.
Oh, yeah. And
It.
then, yeah, Pennywise.
Pennywise, of course.
Of course, on that one.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny that every year, like last year, you remember we had the killer clown scares here,
Yeah.
and they stopped selling clown masks and
And
makeup.
now they're all like, hey, it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what American Horror Story Cult's about this year. It's about, like, everything that happened last year that terrified people. The killer clowns. The stupid little Facebook post that had the, like, hole. They took that flower and they photoshopped it to where it looked like you had holes in your thumb and shit.
Yeah.
That actually makes me sick to my stomach.
Really?
Just, yeah, because they do such a good job photoshopping it. They put it on your hand, or I was like, oh, that's gross.
That's hilarious.
That's gross. That actually makes me sick to my stomach.
No.
It does.
No
It does.
holes in the hands.
No.
Prosthetic. Do you have like a phobia of holes?
No.
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 Like honeycombs?
No. No. Just for some reason, like, seeing that photoshopped onto a human body
Ooh, yeah.
I was like, that's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross. Like, they put it under the armpits for, like, oh, be careful for what deodorant you use. I'm like, that's gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's gross. I don't do well with weird body shit.
Like wounds and such?
No, I'm okay with wounds. Weird body shit.
Okay.
Like if it's not natural, it's weird. Like needles going into the skin? No.
You know,
Really?
there's an artist that actually, what he does, I saw this on, I think it was Instagram, but what this guy does, it might have been Facebook, I don't know. He will take like a random body part, so like one of them was a tongue, and he put all kinds of teeth and stuff on it.
Yeah, it's gross.
It was very grotesque, but he's making all these weird art pieces. He's like, the one thing that I won't do, he's like, I won't do like blood and open gashes. But you might have like, he'll take a heart, and he'll make a heart that has teeth and an ear. And
Nope.
Oh, it's creepy.
Like I said, like I'm cool with wounds because they make sense to me. Like wounds, like, oh, you got shot or you got stabbed or you broke a bone. That makes sense to my head. But when you start getting to that unnatural kind of, like, that should not happen to a human body, I'm out. Done. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
What about like magic tricks sawing a lady in half?
I'm cool with that because I know how that works.
Okay.
That's
but
fine.
it's still not like, I don't know, there's certain things, I can hear a story of somebody getting hurt in a certain way, and it's like that phantom weird
Oh, yeah,
thing.
no, you talk about a guy getting kicked in the
balls.
balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Chris and I are like
you,
this
you
every
fucking,
time.
You grab... Yeah.
So when you actually see those gashes and funky
Yeah,
things...
So I had to explain to my kid the other day. This was hysterical. We're getting ready to go to the grocery store with my dad, and because my dad likes to barbecue and stuff when he comes to town. So
He
we're
just
all
likes to eat.
He does. So we're all going to the grocery store, and as soon as we get in the truck, Christopher starts jumping up and down and hits his head, and I started laughing at him. I'm like, "Why would you do that in the truck?" And my dad's laughing at him, and he's like, "It's not funny. And I was like, okay.
No,
I was
it's
like,
pretty funny.
I was like, I want you to think about this. I was like, when you watch a fail video, and somebody falls and gets hurt, oh, that's awesome. I was like, do you think that's funny? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, you just fail videoed in real life.
An RL.
Yeah, IRL. And he was like, oh.
So we got to send out a happy birthday.
To whom?
Sully, Paul Sullivan.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul.
Happy birthday, Paul. It's his birthday today. He turns, I don't know, old.
Happy birthday, Paul. Sorry we don't have a cowbell for you.
What?
Ding, ding.
Where I work, I have to bring people ice creams with cowbell.
Well, first off, fuck the cowbell. Where's the ice cream?
Sorry.
not-
When the fuck did we get ice
Yeah,
cream?
we're not so worried about the cowbell over here. Where the fuck is the ice cream?
You know, I'm not a big ice cream eater.
I'm not either, but when it's free and it's my birthday, fuck it.
Dude, they always do it with like fucking chocolate cake or a brownie, and that's
Yeah.
that's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a brownie, super duper brownie
I
I should really bring for you.
I went to Denny's.
Yeah.
And I had a piece of the pecan pie.
I wasn't.
Delightful. Except the lady was like, "Do you want ice cream?" I said, "No. You don't put ice cream on pecan pie.
You sound like an animal.
You don't
woman.
put whipped cream on. Here's what pecan pie is. Pecan pie." And she goes, "Okay, do you want me to heat that up for you?" Okay. Yeah. Hot
warm
pecan pie. Yeah, warm pecan pie. Yeah, not... I should have got the ice cream. Because that motherfucker burned every inch of my mouth
Did it?
on the first bite. And you know, like pecan pie is like mostly jelly.
Yeah,
So it just went everywhere.
that's awesome.
And I'm like, ooh.
Pecan pie is not mostly jelly, but maybe I'm used to mystery pecan pie because
you did the reverse blow.
What the fuck? Yeah. What is mystery pecan pie?
it's got like a delicious layer of frosting cream cheese.
That's gross. I'm out.
No, you wouldn't even know it.
I don't like cream cheese.
You would never know it. It's like sweetened.
No, I'm out.
It's like sweet.
I barely
Do
like.
you like cheesecake?
No, I'm
Okay.
out. I'm way the fuck out on cheese. Get the fuck that shit out of there.
Yeah, all right.
I'm out on cheesecake.
That's cool.
I like cheesecake.
It's like a teeny
No, I'm out.
thin layer of
I'm out.
cheesecake underneath your pecan pie.
I don't even like chocolate pecan pie because I don't need chocolate in my pecan pie. I'll do bourbon
He's a
pecan pie.
purist.
I'll do bourbon pecan pie.
I mean,
I like alcohol.
I like alcohol and everything.
Oh, dude, last night.
remember when I tried to make whiskey carrots?
Yeah, that was awful.
That sucked. I didn't know you could ruin whiskey. I did.
First off, real quickly, I'm sorry. Fuck your story.
No, go ahead.
Whiskey is a wonderful, wonderful item in this lifetime.
Yes,
It is
sir.
not fucking meant for cooking.
Oh, well.
Sorry. Beer is barely meant for cooking, and that's only for bratwurst and bread.
Bratwurst is damn right.
And even then, you have to go get that cheap beer you would never drink, throw in your bratwurst. Because alcohol is a godsend. It is a gift from the heavens.
So
Not meant for food. That's why fruitcakes suck.
Speaking of food,
Oh.
I've been on a gumbo kick recently. I was like, man, I need to make a big pot of gumbo.
Gumbo's gross.
I love gumbo.
Ooh.
And I found individual servings of gumbo at the grocery store.
It's gross.
Oh my god, dude, it is so good.
You know what my problem with gumbo is?
Huh.
It doesn't know what it wants to be.
I agree.
It's like, am I rice? Am I soup? Am I a stew? Am I a chili? I don't fucking know.
I totally agree with that. And maybe that's the words that I needed to hear. The other day we had this discussion about this gumbo because Chris was talking about making a big old pot. And I was like, no.
She doesn't like my gumbo, is
It's
what she said.
expensive. Let's not make
The
it because then I have
flavor's
to
good.
eat it for like 5 days.
The flavor's good. Like it tastes good. I just can't stand it because I'm like, what the fuck? What the
I
fuck are
agree.
you?
Why do
agree.
you have to put labels on everything, you fucking socialist?
I'm not. It's like this. I like you give me like just the jambalaya rice. I'm in.
Yeah.
You don't need
Jambalaya
soup.
rice is good.
You don't need to add soup to this mixture. It's fine the way it is.
Sometimes a little extra broth. Yeah, that ain't bad.
But you can do jambalaya. You can make gumbo without adding soup, and it's called jambalaya rice. That's where you want to be.
I prefer the soup stuff.
Then you just make your little soup and be happy.
That's what I do.
Okay.
And they have individual servings, and I found them, and they're delightful. But no, so last night, we did a little barbecue at my uncle's house. It was last minute. We were like, hey, let's just grill some stuff up. So we
Is
did.
today Tuesday?
It is.
Okay.
So we grill some stuff up, and we're stoked about it. And he's like, well, we should probably start drinking beer because we're barbecuing.
Time out. Someone had to bring that up.
It wasn't really brought up like that. It was like, hey, we're on our way, because we did go to the grocery store because we needed to get potato salad. We didn't have the stuff to make it, so you know how you can buy the big tub of it at the grocery store?
I'm listening.
So we buy the big tub of potato salad, and on the way back,
Hold on.
He's like, we need
white or yellow.
We bought white. Normally we get yellow.
Yeah, and I had yellow here. I don't understand.
Because you had a serving of it. You had enough for 1.5 persons.
You done fucked up, AA, Ron.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does.
White is gross.
I know. I had to come home to a huge tub of white, and I was like, why would you get a huge tub of white when I have a little tub of yellow down the road?
They didn't have big tubs of white or yellow. Okay?
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. Shut up.
Did the kids...
Tara,
the kids...
shut up. No. So
Chris, it's just fucking potato salad, man. Calm down.
Well, you guys are getting all butthurt.
We're not butthurt. We're just telling you fucked up, and you realize you fucked up. So
we get in the car. We're heading back, and he's like, we need to stop at the gas station so we can get beer. And I'm like, okay. So we get there. We're cooking. We're drinking beer. We kill this 18-pack way faster than we expected. And he didn't even realize we had done it. Because neither of us felt all that buzzed up or anything. It was just, there was no more beer. And Tara got home from work, and we sent her out to get more beer. And I will tell you, I have not woke up with a hangover in a good while. I had a nasty one this morning. Ugh.
So, the moral of this story.
Pay attention to how much you're drinking.
Chris bought...
Once the 18-pack is done, there's no need to buy more?
No. The moral... No, fuck that.
There's always a need to buy more.
Fuck that. So the moral of this story is, one, Chris can't be trusted to go to the store to buy potato salad.
Agreed.
And Chris can no longer handle his liquor.
I handled it fine.
Apparently not, because you woke up this morning all butthurt.
Hungover, not butthurt.
But it's butthurt. You were all like...
No, I was like, man, I have a fucking headache. This sucks. But it wasn't butthurt. It was not butthurt. Roger's just trying to stir up shit because we haven't recorded an episode in over a week.
Do you know when the last time I was hungover was?
About a month and a half ago.
I was not hungover.
You told me about being hungover.
I mean, I told you, but I wasn't.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You are a liar.
I'm trying to think. Like, honestly, like, I've woken up with, like, a small headache. And everyone's like, oh, after you turn 30, you will wake up with hangovers. And I think that's true if I drink draft beer only.
After I got to be about 24.
God, you're old.
Because that night we, in quotations mark, we slammed that whole bottle of whiskey. I woke up the next morning feeling fine.
No, you didn't. You came to work pissing and moaning because you were hungover. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, dude.
That was like 2 months ago.
That was 2 months ago. But then we did the work party after that.
I woke up still drunk.
Yeah.
I wasn't hungover. I woke up drunk.
Well, there you go.
That's not hungover. That's still drunk. That's a whole different thing. When you wake up still drunk, you can stop a hangover. Because you're like,
drinking.
By drinking water. You're like, I know what's going to happen here.
By drinking more alcohol.
I woke up at I got home what? Because we left the bar.
We closed the bar down. So it was
we left before it closed.
Oh, I guess it was about 1 o'clock.
It was 1 o'clock.
1:30.
I walked into your car.
I slept in my car.
I said, I'm going to follow you home. You said, no, I'm sleeping in the car. And I said, fuck you. I drove home. I woke up at 6 in the morning still drunk. Took a shower, drank a lot of water, and went on with my day.
I felt amazing the next day.
You slept in a car.
I got the best sleep I think I've had in the past 2 years that night.
I'm surprised you weren't robbed.
No, man. No, I had a fucking gun.
Oh, my God. That doesn't mean you won't get robbed.
It would become a reverse robbery. They'd be like, give me your wallet. And I'd be like, no, give me yours, bitch.
Here's how it's going to happen. You're passed out drunk in your car. Passed out drunk.
I wasn't passed out, though. I was tired and I went to sleep.
They're going to roll up on you, open the window. You're going to flop out like a dead fish.
They're not going to open the door or the window. It was locked. Everything was cool. And I had a gun. Everything was very safe and copacetic. And I was in an okay neighborhood. Yeah. If anything, a serial killer might have approached me. Because that's where serial killers live.
You want to listen to Attack of the Wiener Man?
Shoot.
Do you want to listen to that song after this?
Yeah.
Because it's about a serial killer who's a hot dog vendor.
I like it.
Yeah, it's done by my favorite band. Let me see your phone. We gotta go.
All right, guys, go to entertainthegeeky.com and click those Facebook and Instagram buttons and love us. Just love us. Let us know about your favorite donuts and shit. We're
gonna talk Halloween next episode.
We're glad to be talking to you right now. So guys, as always,
why do you have Guitar Hero on your phone?
My kid did that. As always, stay geeky.
Kid rocks.